sometimes this process feels like you're just in the middle of a crap storm. And I think that's pretty much how it feels for all of us. What, are you getting ready to make some joke? You have a look on your face like you're going to make some joke.
No, I just thought that was a funny remark. I just pictured somebody holding onto a palm tree and all this crap falling on them.
You and your imagination, I swear. But that's what it feels like. Isn't that what it felt like for you when you were going through this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it felt like, wow, okay, I've been building this marriage and life and family for the last 17 years, and now just in one fell swoop.
Yeah. Was it all the love I gave her? Was it all the hard work?
Yeah. So, one of the things that we have to keep in mind is that the way that your character is strengthened in life is through trials.
That's true.
I mean, if you don't go through anything, you don't grow, you don't change.
Right. Count it all joy when you experience many different trials or something like that.
Right. I mean, when a flower grows, it's got to go through the rain and the cold and the night and the sun and the, wind and whatever. Sometimes even snow or whatever.
Sometimes it doesn't make it.
Yeah, sometimes it dies. Thanks for that happy thought. But most of the time it does. It just has to survive all of those seasons in order to bloom.
Right.
And so when we're going through this, it's really easy to lose sight of the fact that this is an opportunity for you.
Right.
This is an opportunity if you choose to use it as such. This struggle is what is going to strengthen you if you can use it in that way. And so really what you have to do is to use this as a kind of a reset and also an opportunity to gain some insight about yourself. And I think when we see people who stay stuck in this situation or who have poor life choices after divorce, it's usually because they lack insight into their own self.
That's true.
Because, none of us are perfect. And so, you have to become aware of your own little, what am I trying to say? Like your own little idiosyncrasies. I don't know. Is that the right word?
Yeah, and even your own self-defeating stuff.
Self-defeat. Yeah, your own self-sabotage and the things that you do that, that cause you to not accomplish the outcomes that you want to accomplish in your life.
It's kind of like, have you ever tried to get a client off of this it's all his fault or it's all her fault bandwagon?
Yes.
It's kind of like you plead with them. You say, you're destroying yourself.
Right.
What you need to do to fix your problem right now is forget about them.
Right.
Forget.
This is why you're getting a divorce.
But he's a narcissist.
I don't like the way you said that. That felt very mocking the way you just said that. No, I'm sorry. A lot of times he really is a narcissist.
All right. Therefore what?
Yeah.
Therefore what? Therefore you're going to let this turkey get you down? Let's just stipulate that he's a monkey's butt.
Right.
Are you going to let a monkey's butt ruin your life?
Right.
But they won't get off it. It's like you can't derail them.
Right.
But, you've got this great relationship with your kids. Yeah, but he always tries to sabotage it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't get these people. And what we were talking about last week with you can solve any problem. This is one of it. Forget about them. They're not. You got a divorce because you didn't want to think about them anymore. So why are you thinking about them?
Right. Right. Everybody has trials in life. I mean, heck, the divorce rate's 50%, right? So half of us are all going through divorce, and then you've got people who, lose children, people who are struggling with, your mom was in the hospital recently and she's getting older and, we're dealing with that. And, you have, financial struggles and you have, just all just the normal things that we all go through, the normal life stressors and tragedy. And so as you go through those things, if you can use them in a way that strengthens you and prepares you for the future, then you become better, and then you can handle the problems easier, as opposed to sitting around and just wishing for all your problems to go away, because that's not realistic.
Right.
You know,
Sure.
I mean, we've had clients from people who were on, welfare and completely broke, all the way up to, worth millions and millions of dollars. Like, we've had the whole spectrum of clients, and the millionaires have problems just like anybody else.
They do. They do. Even that judge that's sitting up there, they got kids that don't respect them, and they've got
teenagers that mouth off, and a wife that they had a fight with last night, or a husband that they had a fight with last night, and
That's right.
their car breaks down, and just all the usual things that happen. And so you really want to focus on your own personal growth in this situation. I left my marriage needing significant support, and all those kinds of things. But there are steps that you can start taking right away that will at least get you headed in the right direction, because the less and less you need from the other person.
True.
I can't tell you how many times I've had a woman contact me. It's usually a woman. Usually a woman is the supportive party. Again, I'm not trying to be biased, but usually women are the support receivers. And I've had so many women that have contacted me that say, oh, well, my attorney told me not to get a job or do anything to try to earn any money until after the support is calculated.
Well, ma'am, your attorney is a moron.
Well, here's my word on it. First of all, when you do start working, you're going to end up back in court anyway, because as soon as you start working and the other person knows, they're going to take you back in to get a reduction either way. So you're just delaying the inevitable. And in the meantime, you're not earning that money. You're not getting your foot back into the career field or growing your career, your job, or whatever things you can do. You're losing time. And if you're, already in your 40s or 50s or, around my age or whatever, you don't have that time to lose.
Right. And that attorney was thinking solely of how he could increase the number.
Right.
That was his whole monomaniacal focus.
Right. How he can increase the number in court standing in front of the judge. And if he increases that number in court standing in front of the judge, you're going to feel like he did a good job, which is how he wants you to feel. But
you're going to stay stuck.
You're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay under the thumb control of your ex, and you're going to prevent your own personal growth and development.
Right. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. You've got your own business. You've got your own income, and it's coming in like crazy, and you're helping people, and you feel like your life matters. And there's your ex holding on to the last scraps of control over you. What are you going to say to him?
Yeah.
That's what you'll say to him.
Did you just give him the raspberry?
I did. Ladies.
Well, and how good would that feel? How good would that feel?